Hello. Gosh, I hope I'm audible. I guess we'll find out. Kind of fun for me. Sitting here, awaiting to find out what technical problems I must fix. What awaits? What should I bake? Ooh. I mean, honestly, the thing I've been wanting to bake ever since doing Bake Off has been Turkish bread. Man, Turkish bread is so fucking good. It's pretty simple as far as I can tell. Hey, thank you, Warhawk2A, for the 10 months. Welcome back. Bedpants Price, thank you for the 30 months. Welcome back. Thank you, Lola Bunny Challenger Explosion. Thank you very much for the 18 months. Thank you for the support, everybody. Oh, hell yeah, Jamberg. Thank you for watching. I'm so glad. Yeah, and I feel like, I feel like in, like, American, okay, I was about to say Americans don't know Turkish bread. Jesse Farrar doesn't know Turkish bread, and I want to rectify that if I can, because it's such, I think Turkish bread is like my favorite bread now. Thank you, Praying Girls, for the 18. What's up? Thank you, Bisexual Months, for the Bisexual Moths, for the Bisexual 6 months. Thank you very much, 10,000 Sandwiches, for the 38, big 3-8, the Kudo. Thank you for the 18, the little 1-8, and thank you, Johnny Hog, for the gargantuan 4-8. Woohoo! A rain migraine. Damn, off the pressure systems or what? Okay, we gotta go ahead and start the stream. Hope Fox, thank you very much for the 35 months. What's up? I see my name in the chat. What was going on in here? We were listing our favorite members of the Go Off Kings. And you were immediately excluded from the race because I didn't want to make it political. You know, I just, you know, we know how you voted and we just don't want to talk about that kind of stuff. No, we were talking about, I was talking about how good Turkish bread is, and then I edited myself because I was about to say Americans don't know Turkish bread. And then I was like, well, no, okay, just to make my sources clear here. My friend Jesse Farrar does not know Turkish bread. Hello, Demi. Okay, and Jesse has said, what the fuck is Turkish bread? All right, well. Hello, Demi. If I want to make my sources clear, I should make a bunch of water. I should add a bunch of water. You guys have no idea how incredible it is that she said that, because her eyes are currently like sutured shut by sleepiness. Demi did not sleep well last night. Checking the group chat and seeing text messages from Demi at 8 a.m. and just knowing, well, she only saw 8 a.m. from the wrong way round. I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start the stream. Hey, it's time for the stream! Time Walker, Time Walker, Time Walker, Time Walker, Time Walker, Tall Talker, Wig Rocker, Time Walker, Time Walker, Lemon Chomper, Coconut Knocker, Time Walker, Time Walker, Left Turn Shocker, YouTube Gawker, Time Walker, 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 stream. It's true, it's me. Hello, everyone. Oh my god, the controller in my lap. How simply gorgeous. Bye. Yeah, baby, bye-bye. Okay, good. Hey, thank you very much, Eating Potato or Buzzsaw, for the 30 months. Welcome back. Thank you, Baldy3, for the 62. Hey, I hope you're having fun at the Edinburgh Fringe. Go see some good shit. Red today, huh? The red-sweated Tom. That's right. It's cold in Sydney, by which I mean it's like the kind of temperature you'd see people sunning themselves in parks shirtless in England. But over here, we're not ready for that. We don't understand how you could possibly do such a thing. And over here, when it's like 16 degrees Celsius, we're like 60? I think at 60 we would all be dead. But in 16, yeah, it's actually, you know what? You're bang on. It's well, actually, you're slightly wrong. So, points deducted. It's actually 60.8. 60.8. So sorry. We're looking for 60.8. It's 10C here in Melbourne cold. Oof, that's brutal, man. You guys, I mean, that's the price you have to pay down in Melbourne for all that culture, is you have a reason to want to stay inside, in that it's fucking miserable outside, and you can't, even if it's nice outside, you don't know when it's gonna snap. Was that Big Pillow a guest on BST? The Big Pillow is... Where's the... Oh, yes, it does look like it's a gigantic guest on BST, it's true. That Big Pillow has been taken over the bed for several months because Demi likes to cuddle up to it and spoon it on account of it's around my shape, but unlike me, it does not radiate heat in a damaging level during the night. Thank you, Eating Potato or Bus Stop, for the 30 months. I am indeed Paul Screecher. Thank you, F and Wookie, for the 11 months. Hell yes. I hope... I'm glad you are enjoying the Great Australian Bake Off. It's not Demi's farting pillow, Golf Kings. Thank you, Media Personality, for the 55 months. Big 5-5. Thank you so much. What a time. What an amount of time 55 months is. It feels like it should be 5 years, but it's not. Just short. Thank you, Dutchman, for the 16. Splinkabell, thank you for the 51 months. Pee-pee poo-poo, indeed. Worst Witch, thank you for the 21 months of Prime. Thank you, Yosh Keller, for the 11 months of Prime. Thank you to the horrifying name that I have not credited as making me a little bit viscerally ill the first time I read it. Thank you so much to Cumjar Scoby for the fresh Tier 1 subscription. And thank you for the 5 gifted subscriptions. Tor, much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for gifting those 5. A whole bunch of people catching subs. No ads. None of those hated ads. Generally, Gabbo has been lovely to watch, especially when the judges talk to the bacons and you just stand there Tomly. I'm off to the side. Anytime Natalie is not the person next to the judges, and maybe this is like helpful for people to know, I'm off to the side, and my job is to think of a single line at the end of the interaction to say that gets us out of that situation. And either they cut it for time, or I completely fucked it up. How far away they have to put me to balance the frame? It's insane, Jamberg. They have to stand so far away. The amount of times I got in my earpiece, we wear an earpiece to get like told like, oh hey, just you need to like sorry. Demi's suggested name of squirting from decent lunch. Demi is funny. You had a suggested name that you said on BST on the bonus episode, and it was squirting from decent lunch. Okay, hopefully that caught her hooting laugh. Yeah. Yes. Les Live told me doesn't know what flour is, and Voiceover told me has an intimate familiarity with the history of short crust pie baking. Me in that Voiceover booth trying... I gotta work on my Voiceover game. In my head, when I hear it, it's like, oh, it's crazy. But also, every time I've heard a host on Bake Off cut to the voiceover, I'm like, that's not, why are you talking like that? And I was like, that's not going to happen to me. And then I heard it, and I was like, why am I talking like that? It's goofy. Anyways, yeah, Great Australian Bake Off is good. It's a good show. You should do a cooking stream. I don't want to burn down my house. Looking at the next So You Want to Win a Penis Pump episode is out on the Grouse House YouTube channel next week. What It's good and you were good on it. I just remember the amount of times I said something like, with a buttery pecan crust. trying to like smile as hard as I could into the microphone. And they would be like, yep, no, that works. But then I did one session in, I don't think I ever showed this on stream because I couldn't, but like basically last year, in August to September, there was in that corner of the room, a small jury-rigged like voiceover booth, which was basically loose panels of like baffling. One of them was hung from a hat rack, and it was all around this corner of the room. And I would basically barricade myself in there, surrounded by panels, and just do it at home with the Bake Off team over like a Skype call. And so I would be like craning my head. I'd have the vertical monitor I use here for chat like turned. I'm talking like this is interesting, and I'm desperate. Type 1 if you release me from talking about how I recorded voiceover for this. Type 1. So I first time chat with a 2. All right. Well, so I would be staring at the Audacity recording that I had set up to like monitor my own mic thing, but they also couldn't hear. It's the most insane setup, right? So because of the distance I would have to be from this computer, I was on the phone to them. They were getting the audio of me through my like AirPods, basically, but the audio, they were using that mic, and then the actual audio was going into this mic. And so they weren't even monitoring it through the good microphone. It's amazing that anything ever happens. It's amazing that anything ever happens or works, basically, is what I'm thinking. But yeah, it is weird that you can hear a smile. You can... Whenever you're reading out like directions or whatever, they do tell you to actually just, crank those corners of the mouth right up. Real audio spaghetti situation. Tell me about your VO rig. VO rig is basically, genuinely, I would unscrew this microphone and actually, wait, was it this one? No, it was the fancy one that is currently broken because I screwed it onto a mic stand over there in the corner. And then I would just unplug the microphone over here and put it in over there. You record those in your own home? Yeah, apart from like session 1. So episode 1, we did it in a voiceover studio. All the other ones were just me in my home with someone from the BBC Australia over phone. Beats in my head. Yeah, see, strangers, they do provide you with a mic if needed, but with my setup, I was like, yeah, I have this stuff, we can use this if you'd like. Hello, Rockwell, hope you had a nice stream. Alright, today, gang, we are going to be enjoying some PlayStation 2 games, or at least we're going to be watching some American... sorry, I just read the word American because I said the word American because I read, do American piracy numbers help the show? No, but I am honored to be probably the first host of a Bake Off show who is posting on the Australian pirating Australian TV subreddit saying, actually, I've been enjoying watching this on binge on a lot of posts. Hello, Demi. Use the other one if you'd like. Oh, yeah. I'll mute.
Bye-bye.
Baffling panels. Are we talking about British TV? I reckon that's a solid, 4 minutes? Maybe like 6 minutes of talking through.
You want to add and make the clear sauce and put some water in it.
we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel. Yay! I've added some new entries for to the wheel. I immediately got an ad for Fandu that had Guns N' Roses. Hey, you were rocking out in the ad break? Lucky you. Look at what Fandu is. Is Fandu high quality replica wrestling belts? Oh, this is how you know this isn't actually made by wrestling fan business. Look at this web page. Love this. Oh, it's sports betting FanDuel. Okay, yeah, that makes much more sense. Subfan34, thank you for the 53 months. Welcome back. Sorry, something about seeing Triple H standing next to a soldier that he's put the belt on really got me. Bang. Oh no, Jerry's down, he's dead. Wait, no, my lucky... The bullet was stopped by my lucky Intercontinental Championship belt. Oh, thank goodness I've been carrying my lucky Intercontinental Championship belt on my shoulder like one of the plus-size gentlemen who would win. There are so many ugly belts out there. Let me just see what they've brought out in terms of custom belts. Are they posting what they've made? They have... Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. You know, like a girl likes. Undisputed goat. Oh, I love this stuff. No, we're gonna do the PlayStation 2 game stream, okay? I just need to see what custom... There's something... It's so good to be making your own championship belt. Peggle Battle Tournament Champion? National Peggle League? That's so good! Fuck. Okay, that's a really good use of the custom championship belt. Demi, stop showing me your ass. Sorry. Demi'd opened the door and slid her ass around the door, which is how I know that she was sick a couple days ago. Now I think she's feeling just fine. All right. Here we go. Wait, I forgot to change the screen to the right thing. Here we are. This is the big wheel of PlayStation 2 games. I have put on a bunch of more games. Mr. Genius finally said what we're all thinking. It's a bunch of more games, including Cheggers Party Quiz. I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel. Let's see what we get. A Wii. Oh, I love a wheel. And... oh, it's one of the worst games ever made. Beverly Hills Cop for the PlayStation 2. This is a game that I know exclusively through its infamy. Yeah, this one is definitely in the conversation for one of the worst games ever made, and here's how you know it. It's because it's starting up with that little bomb guy logo, that horrible little fucker that lets you know you are in for a real stinker of an experience. But hell of a menu. Thank you, A-House, for the 36 months, 3 years. Welcome back. English, Netherlands. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with English for this one. Here's how you know this game really sucks. JF knows that it exists. I believe the Go Off Kings have played this once on the stream, right? Thank you, Mr. Drinking a Beer, for the 51 months. Welcome back. I'm honestly okay to not insert a memory card that has Beverly Hills Cop data. Okay, new game, level selection, load game, or options. Let's check out options. I'm actually going to take a light powder on volume levels. That sounds good to me. Look, sensitivity. Me pointing at a freaking zillennial. Hey, what do we think about the word zillennial? as a way for millennials to kind of age wash themselves into being part of the younger generation. I'm not buying it, man. I am not buying it at all. It feels like it's what millennials are using now to be like, well, of course I'm on the cusp. You know, I'm actually still part of the... It's people who, like, were trying to popularize the word boomer as just a boomer and Gen X as their own slams. And then seeing that, like, oh, actually, as I get older, actually, I'm starting to think that maybe now 35-year-olds are kind of hip and with it. And you know what? 40 isn't even that old. I say, unlike everyone else who's come before me, I do wish to create a Beverly Hills Cop file. 40-year-old, I'm basically the same as a 19-year-old, for real. I'm almost exactly the same. In athletic capability, in potential. 40-year-old with a lot of potential. That's an interesting idea, isn't it? Whiskey Thief, thank you for 35 months. Welcome back. Oh, did I forget the timer? Or am I simply leaving it until I click resume game? Why would it be resume game? Oh my god, you have to do level selection. Who is this? Is that the Beverly Hills Cop? That's me? I'm actually finding out more and more that I don't know what Beverly Hills Cop is. Sneak into the garage at night. Look for evidence to put away a ring of car thieves. Stay out of sight. These guys don't like cops. Thieves who don't like cops. Interesting. Oh, video games are really hard to make. Oh no. Okay, let me just turn down the look sensitivity option. Me saying to my friend, actually, I'd rather not look at one of those zillennials. Okay, here we go. And, oh, thank you, Jacob, by the way, for the 11 months. I think I missed that. And thank you, Dasher1392, for the gift sub to Happy Streamer. Aw. Also, wait, did I not thank Sweet Drew for the 10 gifted? Sweet Drew, thank you so much. Sorry. Thank you so much, dude. I'm so stupid. Looks like I'll be going in with the trash. Easily mantled. I signed up for Twitch for this. Is this what's normal here? No. I mean, normal is a given state. Like, on average, what's normal here is this happening, but I'm completely silent. The game has no audio, and I don't know that it's not reaching you. And also, there's 3 messages in chat, and 2 of them are from the bot that I have employed to tell people to clip notable moments. This is, it's a dark little world. FYI, this is a stealth sequence. Thank you. Oh. What? Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Yeah, dude. Okay, alright. Oh, shit. Okay. And every time I have to watch that long cutscene of him mantling over a dumpster? Okay, so... okay. And I guess this is just a quirk of the entirely legal way in which I'm playing the game, which is that I'm not getting any of the audio, the voice lines of this guy. Okay, off I go. No, there is no VO. That's how the game is. Okay, well, I guess I'll just crouch and... This is all the audio that the game has, is insane. Okay, well, he can see me, it seems like. All right, well, that was just testing crouching. California. This is... I'm an expert on this and Together B&B, the two best games. God damn, dude. I think I might have to go back to Together B&B. Or just like... It's such an incredible monument to game development that Together B&B got like... got an update this year. Hey, how's yeah, the WRC Extreme game that I played last stream, I was just like, man, I'd keep playing this. This is really fun. PS2 rally games is kind of... To try out a phrase for honestly, like the third time in my life, it's pretty peak. Like, the game design and the music, the sound, and the kind of blocky cars, it's a huge vibe. PS2 rally games really had it going on. Okay, I can... Oh my god, I can't fit under this? But it seems like I can fit perfectly under this. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, and the ladder is where? I really need to pay more attention in that extremely long cutscene. Oh my god, there are so many of them! There's only one of little old me. Okay. There's a helicopter in the sky, that's nice. Me and all my car thief buddies are going to hang out and walk around a few cars if you guys want to come over later. You know, the cars we thieved. Might be kind of fun. Oh, and the genius has achieved ladder status. Better than Dark Souls, doesn't even make you hold up on the control stick to climb the ladder, saving wear and tear, saving you money. You missed the jumpsuit? What? Raise the alarm, we've got an intruder. Well, good news, I can go back for the jumpsuit. What do you mean? How dare you? How dare this whole fucking game? Are you okay? Demi? Okay. Sorry, just checking in on Demi. Okay, alright, off I go. Looks like I'll be going in with the trash. The fact that that is not voiced over and that's intentional is fucking insane. So just to recap here, by the way, am I misremembering? You need to disguise yourself by wearing a jumpsuit. Oh my god. Am I right in thinking that this character was played by Eddie Murphy and they've made it a bald white guy? Like, Eddie... I'm not wrong, right? But Eddie Murphy is the Beverly Hills Cop?
Said Eddie Murphy at the same time as JF did on his episode of YKS I'm listening to.
Really?
At the exact... You both said Eddie Murphy at the same time.
Oh my god.
That's fuck.
That's crazy. Me and JF are Rift compatible.
Oh,
Drift compatible.
no.
Thank you, Magical Badger, for the fresh Prime sub. What's up? Tom, you have to marry me, haha. Don't tempt me with a good time. Boy. Sharing a Bucks night with JF? Ooh, ooh, mama. Ooh, mama. I would hate to be an incredibly nitpicky conversation about movies that got 2 out of 10 on IMDb with at the JF and Tom Walker joint Bucks party. Two naked guys standing in front of the fridge eating grapes. Hey, my jumpsuit. Looking schmick. And normal, nice normal face too. All right, up I go. Man, maybe I could buy grapes today. What? Hey, you mechanic, get back to work. Right, that's the guy that busted me. The guy turning away from the window who watched me climb in through a all right. That's the guy who was the reason I instantly lost just before. Ah, quality American car manufacturer. Let's see what I can find. All right, well, let's use this ladder. Engage in another cutscene. Awesome. Nice hip mobility. Okay. Well, let's just make my way to a car using my fidget gun to keep my focus. Just if I play with this the whole time, it actually enables me to get tasks done. And nice wheels. Okay. Now I need to do something that does not get me busted. That guy's not having a good day at work. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe take a smoke outside. Oh, trying to light my cigarette off the barrel fire, not working. Hey, thank you, Big Hal Dottie, for the 53 months. What's up, Big Hal? Toot toot. Okay. Here is a med pack. So at some point I will have to fire my gun and maybe accrue some damage for it. That's a locked door. These are lockers. Okay, interesting. A locked door. Lockers. If I remove them, maybe the door will cease to be locked. That happens on actual systems too, not just emulators. God damn, dude. Alright, well, I didn't need to remove the lockers. That is somehow 10 minutes with Beverly Hills Cop for the PlayStation 2, which leads us to the question of all wheel games. Gang, do we stay or spin on Beverly Hills Cop for the PlayStation 2? I'm going to go ahead and throw up a poll. You will be able to vote in it. Sorry, the last poll that was on the stream was, what would you do to James Corden? Skip or stay? Skip, stay. I'm not looking at what the possible options were. Tom, can we preview the wheel? Absolutely. Good luck. We got some good stuff on there, but we also might have some bad stuff, so who knows? 1 minute of vote. Starting the poll. Do another 10 minutes on Beverly Hills Cop, or do we move on to greener or grayer pastures? Hell if I know. Hell if I know what color the pastures are. I haven't checked in. Haven't even shot a guy yet. I've been using my gun exclusively to focus on people, yeah. What could be grayer? I think that there are less interesting games, it's true. But it's looking pretty close, dude. 1 vote per viewer, and they are 52 and 48% on skip right now. Damn. Skip maintaining a slight but steady lead over stay. Looks like it's running away with it a little bit. And 54% to 46%. We're going to go ahead and skip. All right. Beverly Hills Cop judged to not have the source. Now to spin the wheel once more. Yeehaw. I got to see level 2. Don't you wish that? Don't you put that juju on me, Ricky Bobby? Trying to remember if that's something that happens in the movie or if I just said the most insane sentence of the stream. No. Oh! Ow, 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 ow. Here we have it, everyone. Jumanji. This is, well, let's just try and have fun with this one. This is a pretty brutal back-to-back combo. Also, Sony Pictures logo. Sony Pictures being cut off there, maybe by Marvel releasing their own Spider-Man film. New game, player 1. I'll go ahead and join up. Just me, thank you. Circle to change animal. Gorilla. Yeah, lock me in. Gorilla, rhino, snake, or elephant. Here, I'll just go ahead and lock in a creature, and then beginner movie heavy expert. Okay. I think I'll go ahead and... It feels crazy to not play at movie. Right? Okay, what's the difference between movie and expert? 64 squares! Okay, so that's just way longer. Let's just do movie. I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer as soon as the game begins, which is, I think, now. And... we're off. Highest roll goes first. I get a 3, so player 2 goes first. My life sucks. I go last. We have to watch the game play itself for... For 3 turns, the hunter Van Pelt stalks his prey. Okay. Alright. With everyone's food, the monkeys roam. Take your friend's supplies to top up your own. Monkeys are stealing your food. Get it back before they eat it. You can grab anyone's food and put it in your tent. The more food you get, the more points you collect. Okay. I'm on the left. Oh my. But where is the... Oh, I see. Wait, what do you mean? What the fuck is going on? What? Why are they shaking the monkey? Okay. If you run into the opponent becomes popular? They do? Okay, alright, so if you run into monkey who is holding fruit, you can shake it and get the fruit off of it. But if it's not, then give me that! Give me that! You scumbag. Okay, yellow opponent is popular. The sound. We have to talk about the sound here and how long I'm gonna have to listen to it. I'm losing so badly. Yellow is at 256. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. No, god damn it, dude. You have to walk directly into the monkey to get the food, and I'm desperate for the food, but I also can't find my way into the monkey. I'm the red guy, by the way, if you didn't know. I got plus 10 points. I'm becoming so destroyed. Oh, you can just walk up to their tent and grab it. Oh, well, that was horrible. Dodge the bugs and collect the fruit to gain points. More bugs will appear over time. You lose points for every bug bite. With your flesh, these bugs are smitten. Alright. I'm dodging bugs. Oh my god, that bug fucking totaled me. Alright. Draws bugs away. Farts on you, takes a shit on you. No, please. Fucking... Is this the worst game ever made? I ask myself again. This is horrible. This sucks so much. And you've got full collision with each other, and now Van Pelt is here, and he's pushing us over as well as the bugs. And again, I'm losing so much. Oh my god. Why is every game so long? Okay, All right, player one coming in second there. Pretty happy with that. Oh, God. Here I go. Now it's my time to shine. I'm rolling a 9, which means I move forward 9 places under the watchful eye of Van Pelt. Don't make me do this again. Oh, it's the same game, but now you can't steal anyone else's food. A minute and a half of hearing this. Okay. I think I've worked out some part of it though, which is that you need to kind of block the monkeys from going in your tent, and that's where— no, get— oi! Get— you fucker! I was there! Give me that. Okay, and I think I have to mash my— no, I don't mash my buttons to get it off him faster. He just always— he takes the same amount of time no matter what. Get— you fucker! How is Blue on— oh my god, they haven't stolen anything from Blue, so— because they've been ticking up at +5 every fucking tick of the game, they're so far ahead that there's no— why would +10 points matter when they're ticking up +5 every single time? And because I have no fruit left, I now have to sit here and get 0. This is just like the movie. "32 turn-based game, minigame each time a player rolls. Each game takes 90 seconds, 48 minutes in just minigames." Well, in this one, it's different from the one where you dodge bugs. Because in this one, you have to dodge animals. All right. Here we go. Yeah. Go off, Kings. Yes, this is PlayStation 2. Okay, and I press X to shove. I've shoved. And here come the animals. Well, being run over by a zebra has cost that person 25 points. This seems like the kind of thing I can get on board with. Wait, oh shit. Ow! Okay, no, I'm okay. Wait, oh my god, there's Van Pelt with a gun! What? I didn't get shot! Nothing happened to me! Cunto. That was a single pixel wide, and it got me from like 25 pixels away. Okay, and also the shove comes out after so long. I have to get my fucking granddad to line up a shove action for me so that it hits this kid's fucking descendant. Okay. You might want to focus on Blue. Yeah, look. I would love to be playing this game with any form of strategy. However, you can see here in the last 15 seconds, there's literally no animals, and so no action we make can make a single difference. Climb to the top of the mountain to gain points. Avoid rocks and vultures or you'll get knocked off. Hit a rock or vulture and you fall off the mountain. Oh, that's why you avoid them. You might get vertigo if you look around, but the height doesn't hurt, it's hitting the ground. Off we go. Grab this. Oh my god! But how? This feels like one of those games that people would play over the phone in the 90s. Like someone in a TV studio would be making, I don't know, minimum wage times 1.8. Well, sorry, minimum wage times 1.2 rather, to walk some preteens through playing this on TV. Why do the birds hate you? I guess I'm climbing up to their eggs, their precious eggs. Tom, Demi said she's locked out. All right, well, that's a good time to go ahead and lock in a spin or stay vote for an unprecedented 2 minutes, and I'll go let Demi in. Spin or stay? What do you reckon, everybody? Spin or stay on Jumanji? We've not seen all of the... She's fine. Well, okay. All right. See you in a sec. All right, I'll unlock the door, Demi. Let me, I'll get my phone also so you can call me. Spin or stay, vote active now. Have fun. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and let the game tell the story. All right. Well, doesn't look like I had the best showing there, unfortunately. Thank you, DA, for the $20. Why'd I still have this set as Beverly Hills Cop? I'm a fool. Okay, well, better late than never. Oh, fractionally better late than never. Thank you, Aquila Luna, for the 32 months. Welcome back. And thank you, Sam Squatch 28 for the 32 months. Also, congratulations on the Magic Gaming. And thank you, 100 mile per hour Poopball for the 22 months. Arrived 8 minutes ago. Genuinely thought this was Beverly Hills Cop the whole time. Honestly, that's... And you're right, too. I cherish your trust, and I appreciate it. 61% of votes go to spin on this one. People willing to get out the vote and also get Jumanji for PlayStation 2 out of our lives. Fuck this. Look, maybe there'll be a day of all worst PS2 games. Maybe there'll be a day where I sabotage my stream by going back to all the games that we thought, no, I couldn't possibly watch this for more than 10 minutes. Well, what about for 2 to 3 hours? All right, time to spin or stay. By which I mean time to spin. I'm going to click on the wheel, it's going to spin, and then we'll play the thing that it comes up with. Here we go. And the next game is... My goodness. Finally, time for something educational. Ben Hur, Blood of the Braves. Finally, it's time for something that has a touch of class, an element of history. Now I'm going to remember to fucking change the stupid fucking game to... Why swear so much? Why be so nasty? You don't need to do that. Ben Hur, Blood of the Braves. Honestly, I think I can handle 60 hertz on this one. Anybody can know and tell me why my text cannot be edited while it's in a group? All right, you know what? There. I'm going to have, yeah, that's a fun new thing. Fun new thing, having the game title in my little camera. Off we go! Oh my god, I fucked up by saying Blood of the Braves. I'm humiliated once more. Blood of Braves. Okay, alright. If the game's going to be historically accurate, the least I can do is be accurate to the game. English, please. That's perfectly fine. I haven't played this game before, so that makes sense. They really stopped doing that after the PlayStation 2, and after memory cards dropped out. But every time before that, you would be like in trouble the first time you started a game up, because it's like, hey, just so you know, you haven't played the game before? And I'd be like, yeah, man, I fucking know. They choose heroes from amongst the mortals. The ascension begins now. The time has come for the blood of braves to be spilled. My god. Fuck, I forgot this was a chariot racing game. Oh my god. Okay. With sorcery. Okay, here we go. Uma Musume, eat your heart out. We're gonna go ahead and, I guess, select from Ascension Arcade and Challenge Chronos and Training. I mean, my heart says Ascension, right? Because that might have some story beats in it. We might find out more about Benjamin Hur. So, let's go ahead, click Ascension, and go. Sam Scorch asked me what I'm liking about Death Stranding 2. I'm loving Death Stranding 2. It's the best game. 1080 style character select screen, but also you can select only one character, and it's Romulus, who belongs to the Roman army's most elite brigade. Romulus. Okay, all right. Is it a good sign when the guy who's from the army goes like this on the top of his little sword? Also, that was a very long animation to play when you're just selecting a guy. Okay, let's just start it off by going to I guess let's check out my villa and then let's go for a race. Select your cart. Okay. Holsteiner, Light Barbarian chart, a Light Barbarian wheels. Is there any way I can change those? Don't look like there is. Okay, I lack the ability to select anything apart from these things. Fair enough. I'm getting the cunty little wave from this guy. Select your weapons. Alright, so I know... Well, that's gonna hurt me as much as it's gonna hurt them, but hopefully it's gonna hurt them a huge amount. Let's just get on out of there. And head on over to a race. Off I go! This track includes some very long straights, which make for high speeds and heavy-duty ramming. Okay. This is immediately reminding me of the Luke Man, as he's known on Twitch. Luke, as he's known to his friends. Among which I count myself, though I may be wrong. Luke did a pod racing week the other day, where he had one stream where he had set up a pod racer and bought a pod racing helmet and was racing with like 2 flight sticks that he'd set up as like the controls for the pod racer, like in the movie. And it was so funny because he'd done this insane amount of work and gotten DBJ and like and the ENS and Grant from ENS over, and then everyone had gotten bored with the premise, like, I would say 20 minutes in. Alex? No! Not that that's wrong, but I was wrong, and I'm humiliated. Okay, right bumper allows me to laugh at my opponents. I will... Okay, square dodges. Cool. Circle to hit. But right now, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and focus on running my horses to where I need to be, the front of the pack. Luke is also the worst at the game out of the three of them. Luke was bad enough at... Oh my god. At pod racing that I couldn't picture a world where someone could be good at it. Hey, knock it off. Fight and run. Okay, so they kind of... You can only do one at a time. Okay, so the bits of the racetrack are kind of put into sections of where fighting is allowed and where it's not. It's valuable to know. Thank you, video game. I am at half health. Yeah, I ate some big shots from the big fella there. And also, I don't know how I'm so much slower than everyone. This game doesn't seem horrible. I think it's... What you're missing here is that it's functional, but it does suck. For sure. Like, this is just straight up bad, but we just got off of Jumanji and Beverly Hills Cop, which are, like, two of the worst games of all time. This is still a game... This is still a humongous, like, grandpa game. Off I go. Oh my god, this is like the fucking Mario Kart World interludes, dude. Just these long, featureless tracks. What?! That's not how... It is unbelievable that we are on lap 1 of 3. We are about to... Fishtailed? Horsetailed. We are just about to enter lap 2 of 3. We have entered lap 2 of 3. Look at this. Thrilling racing as we navigate the big obstacle and then lock onto our route. Off we go. The horns here. Simply beautiful. Alright, just easily guide my horses to the next track. Kind of easier when you're in last place because there's no one to get in the way and, you know, be all inconvenient to you. At least I'm doing better than that guy who seems to be allergic to staying on the road. Ow! Oh my god, he just threw a javelin at me. And I'm enjoying a laugh about it. At some point I gained a lot of health back, I guess. I'll mash X to make my horses go faster. After I'm done with that, which I'm done with it now, I'll go ahead and go back to just holding X so they maintain a pleasant speed. Sorry, pardon me. Okay! And just like that, Sex and the City fans going crazy at the reference. Just like that, we're back in... First? No, first! Yay! And I've eaten a javelin for my efforts. Alright, fair enough. Getting hit with a spear, kind of the Roman equivalent of the blue shell. Oop. It got cancelled, Tom. Look, it had... The people behind Just Like That decided that having put out 3 successful seasons of the show, there was no reason to pursue a 4th, and I respect them hugely for that. I will miss listening to Guy Montgomery and Tim Batt on The Worst Idea of All Time talking about the show in, truly tones of bafflement, I would say. Horse death numbers are crazy. You hope that someone's saying that they don't die at all. You hope that someone's saying that 2 horses die per year. I only see the show in TikTok clips. It's one of those shows that really has to be seen to be believed. And you only need to see it partially, but just like to see the character of Shay Diaz is... I mean, it really beggars belief. Right? This is... I'll say this about the games we've had so far. I think this is the most boring one. Because it's been one race for, like, 8 minutes. And the race is the same thing the whole time. At least with Jumanji, you would, like, there was novelty around the corner. At least with Beverly Hills Cop, there was something new just around the corner. With this, it's just the same corner you've seen before, and then another long, langorious straight. I think I chucked an I in there. Humiliating. There's no I in Langorious. I'll go ahead and put it in team. Yeah, but after this you race on a different track? Look, I don't think I will. I think I'll choose to... if it were up to me, and of course it is not, it is up to the very viewers of the stream, those very viewers, who will decide whether we want to keep going or roll the dice and wheel once again. But I think that I would... This is a, if you get this for Christmas, you are playing it for 2 weeks type of game. That's it, I'm about to fucking overtake this lady, and do we have enough stamina to come in first here? No, we don't! Oh! What? We're getting manhandled here in the pack! Okay, overtime, but we're gonna go ahead and get second. And he's so sad! There's no shame in losing to Uriel, dude. Alright. Here is the pole, gang. Spin or stay. New game or stick with this one? I'll be navigating the menus as we travel through. Hey, Tempered Jack, thank you very much for the 8 months of Prime. Much appreciated. Temple. I'll go visit the temple while we vote. Weird bit in the God of War games that I'd forgotten. Spells? Wine of the Goo? Animal Frenzy. Burning Coals. I'll grab some Burning Coals. Vulcan. Alright. Oh, and you can choose to be a champion. I see. And I'm the champion of Jupiter. I'm kind of the guy who's my guy is the guy who's the boss of all the other gods. Kind of makes me the best at being religious. Just had the big this is what Christians actually believe thing pop up in my head, like this was the Scientology episode of the South Park. of the South Park. Alright, let's see how we're going. Yeah, weird moment of God of War, the first one. I think it's the first one. Where, oh my god, 84% voting to spin on this. Thrilled to see that. Weird moment in God of War where there is a sex minigame and you have to kind of just like match button presses to fuck 2 ladies at the same time in a bath. Which I guess is, I don't know. It was like not that easy a minigame, so I guess that makes sense that it was in a bath. But it's, yeah, it's so close to the front of the game. It's like right there. One of the first things you do in the game is like navigate a level. It's like, I think it's before you take on like the gigantic Kraken, isn't it? Or is it? No, it's the first thing after the intro. Yeah. It's really crazy. All right. And then, of course, in the later ones, you get to do the exact same minigame, but it's him jerking off to memories of his dead wife. All right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Boy, position that rock upon my hand that it grow numb, and then leave. Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. All right. Movie fans stay winning. When it comes to Terminator fans, Rise of the Machines. This adaptation brings the Terminator, those hated enemies of mankind, to the small screen. On God of War 2, you can do it to heal midway through fighting the Colossus. He, like, steps away and... Bayros, also, thank you for the 4 months. But also, that'd be so crazy. What if a boxer just started, like... What if a boxer and a ring girl started tongue-kissing in between rounds? And then the guy came back into the fight and, like, absolutely cleared house. Rise of the Martians. Here we go. Why, this is an intermediate joint, of course. You get thrown into a building and take a breather with 2 ladies. Wow. New game. Can the 2 boxers also kiss? You can get out of your stool, off of your stool, and go kiss your buddy that you're trying to punch.
Something amazing.
Get in his head, literally. Use tongue.
Then imagine it never happened.
Use tongue to get past the mouth guard.
All my life, I was
Did that
trained to
payphone
prepare
just
for
have the
inevitable
Terminator's eyes?
A war between
That's
men
fun.
and machines. But Judgment Day never came. I guess Doomsday got canned.
I guess Doomsday got canned. Well, we got some big news, kid. Actually, Judgment Day is...
What a waste.
Well, never mind. Los Angeles, 2032.
Heads up! We got an FK on our butt! Bring them on home.
It does seem fun to drive a ute around with your pals and fire a tactical, like, gun from its back.
In the kill zone. Now! Let's go.
No! My body! Showing the bead of sweat coming from his brow. Brutal. It is helpful to self-narrate if you're in the middle of a complex series of movements. Alright. Damn, that's one of the Terminators. Is my understanding. Beep, 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 beep.
Can't hold them back! They're overrunning our position!
Uh-huh. Man, we should have chosen a different position that was easier to have underrun.
Well, almost no.
No, this is not still Beverly Hills Cop. Go off, Kings. This is Terminator 3, Rise of the Machine.
I am not programmed to feel. I am a Terminator.
This is, of course, one of the Terminators.
I'm downloading the mission log files from our first failed attempt to infiltrate the time chamber.
I was thinking I'd start the timer after I'd watched this cutscene, but you're right. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it. It's not like there's gonna be too little of Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. And here we go. Why, it's the Terminatus himself. And I play as him, and I see someone outlined in blue, and he's exploded. My god, I just got born, and already everything is happening. And I've got 30 energy. Hello.
Affirmative.
How do I... movement of the Terminator is crazy. He's like... He's... Wait. There's no... This is so difficult and I don't know why. Okay, alright. Let me... Thank you. Gosh, okay, no... Is there... Okay, click in left stick to do a 180-degree turn. Twice. Okay, that makes sense. L3 to center view. Alright, cycle. Terminator jumping, that's a terrifying thing to think about. Okay, all of that's fine, I guess. Game settings, sure. You know what, maybe in game settings I can change. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's turn these down 2 points maybe, just to see how that works. This is such a funny... It's so good to have these little, like, gun chamber UI noises, and then whenever you select something, it's just a light... Like a sedan being dropped from one of those big pincer claws. At the dump. Okay, that's now so slow, but also a little bit better. It's still somehow bad. Oh my god. If I shoot this, what happens? That is such a betrayal of me, Tom Walker.
Exceptional.
Oh my god, you're right. There is a lock-on button. I fucking scrolled right past it. Alright, let me... Beep beep. Damn it! Okay. No. Okay, accept. Yes.
I can't see
All right, and now we're off.
Switch to infrared vision.
Have you been to the barber recently? Yeah, pretty recently. Went back to my barber. He'd seen a...
That's wild.
He'd been out for a run and seen a lady, like, have the pavement fall away beneath her and she broke her ankle, and so he was, like, stressed out, the day before, but when I saw him, he was perfectly fine. He was having a good time. Nice guy, like him very much. I've also acquired some energy in the game, so I'm pretty much thrilled. Is this some of the least pleasant, sound design in one of these for a while? This feels like every sound effect in the library is playing at me at once.
We need reinforcements.
Is the next Bake Off going to start featuring more lift you've threatened? I don't quite understand the message, but I think I've been able to emphasize, hey, I'd love to look a little bit more like me. God, that would be so satisfying. That would be so satisfying to clunk something. I need to get one of those for the house. I feel like I'm real close to just logging onto, like, AliExpress and seeing what, like, mechanisms I can order to just dot around our house. Learning exactly enough, like, tech stuff to put our TV on a system where, like, you pull a big lever that goes ka-chunk to turn it on. I'm out of ammo? Okay, well, I guess I'll use this. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Bare hands activated. Okay, alright, and... Oh, this is simply horrid. And now this guy is... Wait, let me just grab this ammo. I'm gonna die, but... Okay, we've got the energy and some ammo. My enemy is... Holding left bumper to lock on is such a... There cannot be 4 minutes and 28 seconds left in this game. I'm going to look at my mission objectives just to see if there's any... Let's look at the map screen just to run out some clock. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead. Tom, I did the thing again when I poop and an apple sticker was on it. That's, well, I'm glad, baby. I'm glad you can tell me that. That's good. And I'm glad you found your Apple sticker. I don't want that in a relationship. Weak. What are you looking for? Oh my god, the fucking... How is the... Then don't marry us, bitch. How is just navigating around the map this horrible? You know what? Let me... Audio. I'm gonna say a pleasant no to audio in general. And just see if that makes this any better. What is it? Can anyone who is like a game design genius explain to me why...
A turret gun. See if you can use it.
I mean, full stop. But also explain to me why the... Oh my god, there's limited continues. Explain to me why there's like... this feels and looks so bad. Because there is a reason this is like worse than just every other game, but I can't... I don't know what it is about the movement here that makes you feel like ill.
Let's go. Move it. Move it.
Oh, okay. Well, who said that? Destructible terrain, immediate, +5 stars. It's not boring like the Chariot race one, at least. I mean, it's really a pick your poison where you get to choose between would you rather be nauseated or bored? And some people, you know what? They're gonna choose to, if they're set in a room with an electric shock button, they're gonna end up just administering the shock to themselves. Okay. I mean, shit, I would. Okay, so that's the guy who was telling me to move it. He was behind a closed door. And he's dead. Me, though? Well, I'm pretty much the Terminator. And I'm throwing a grenade. What?! Sorry, but... Okay, so you hold right bumper to throw the grenade. A different distance. Okie doke. These guys all look too skinny. I'm sorry, but the Terminators do need like a little bit of meat on them. I'm not saying everybody needs to have the Arnie figure, but these fellas are like skin and bones in a 4-3. Okay, I feel like if I'm going to play any more of that, I'm going to feel sick. So I'm going to go ahead and just check out mission objectives. Okay, you know what? Fair play to me. I did locate the switch to close the main airway. Okay, cool. I just need to check that. And unfortunately, that has run out our time that we had on the game. Spin or stay. Spin. Stay. And here we go. The voting begins now. You did so well. Stay time. We don't need to stay on this one, I don't think. Oh. My good gracious. That was quite difficult indeed. You know what? I'm going to reward myself with some nice sounds. And it's going to be some nice calming music. There we go. Attack Cowboy. Hey, thank you very much for the fresh tier 1 sub. Much appreciated. Me too, Shade. I think that Beverly Hills Cop I could go back to. Potentially. Oh, gosh. I feel like the motion sickness of that is like hitting me now. Like it all got saved up playing the game and now it's just kind of being deployed into my nervous system. And now I'm going like, whoa. All right, it's 85% to 15% in favor of spinning on Terminator. I'm going to go ahead and end the poll early because I don't ever want to think about that game again. Holy. All right. And that means it's time to enjoy another lovely spin. Adrenaline dump. Very common with intense virtual experiences. Don't talk to me like that. Don't. Jesse, don't say things in that way. Please. Horrible stuff. All right. Let's spin the wheel. Yeehaw. Please. And... oh, so close to Family Feud. But today, it is Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Okay, I don't know. Look, I guess we've had a few runs of very few movie games, but turns out we're gonna get a few of them. Back to back here. I've not played this game. Of course, my main thing about the Chronicles of Narnia is that in the final book, spoilers for the Chronicles of Narnia. In the final book, it's revealed at the end that at the start of that book, all the children had died in a train crash. All right, and off we go. And that's why they can't go home to their parents. That's why they're just going to stay in Narnia with Aslan, because Narnia is, of course, Christian heaven. Dumbass kids. Yeah, I would have just rolled. You dumbasses forgot. Except Susan, who didn't get to go to heaven because she wore lipstick. Yeah, Susan was vain. It's so fucking horrible. All right. Here we go. Oh my god, straight into the game and we're already in an air raid with 2 children. All right, let's start the timer. This is... wait, no, before I start the timer. Remember, Tom, your discipline. Change the title of game. Don't know about how I'm feeling about capitalizing the thes, but it feels right. Let's see. There I am. All right. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Get all of the children out of the house before the timer runs out. Children. Children, to me. Most doors can be smashed open. Holy fuck, why not open it?
Boys, hurry and find your sisters. Oh! Hurry!
Okay, alright, well, we're sending the kids door to door. They're gonna slam through each door that they find, grab their sisters, and then make a tactical exit. But I'm also using my buying coin. I'm also getting coins so I can buy new abilities once I access a new area. Okay, most doors can be punched open, but not all. Some doors are unpunchable. This one, though. Oh, this kid. He's got hands. This kid's... Okay, kind of faster punches on him. All right, more of an infighter. I appreciate that. Hey, kid, what do you...
Hurry! We have to stick together. Come on, Susan.
What was she doing in here? Oh my god, you're right. I forgot to set the timer. What was she up to? Alright, well, now I have a light. Oh my god. Dude! We got an agility build character? Hold the L1 button and rotate Susan to search the room for Lucy. Lucy, located.
Come on, Lucy! You have to go! Hurry!
Alright. Don't think you're getting away. Dude, what? That's crazy! Holy shit!
The floorboards, they're too weak. They won't support us.
Lucy, you have to find a way across.
Lucy, the youngest one, you have to find a way across. Edmund and Lucy are light enough to cross these floorboards. Alright, so I'll switch to Lucy. Cross her across the floorboards, because otherwise they'll fall, and then I'll knock over the grandfather clock.
Come on, hurry!
That's good that it supported the grandfather clock. I've unlocked an ability somehow. Peter needs to buy double damage to smash through these doors. Finally, no door can resist Peter. Switch to Peter. Kaslammy!
Too big to jump.
Leave it to me.
More plank. Edmund can climb the broken bedpost. And so he will! Hell yes, dude! We made it! I've bought a 30-second reprieve from the bombing. I will run over here, attempt to smash through this door. Remember, I'm not the punching child. And switch to him. No, I can't get through there either. Alright. Alright, well, I got a crest. Where do I go? Oh my god, there's just a path around here. Okay, alright. Let me grab these coins. I do not want these children to die in air raid.
Hurry, put those fires out. Do be careful.
Okay, I need to put these fires out. I'll simply push this wooden chest of drawers on top of it. There we go, that should hold them. Easy!
Susan, try using your torch to find the key.
I will rotate Susan to look for the key.
Here, Mom.
Oh, fuck. Oh! I don't want the children to die. I don't think it would be good for the children to die in a bombing raid. Although I was tempted to just let the timer run down. Holy, how intense. We escaped by the skin of our teeth. And we go into a shed. We should be safe in the shed.
My mum will miss you. We'll see you soon.
We've been sent. Well, by the very train that may well kill us. To Coomba Halter. Hello, Horsey.
Mrs. McCready?
Did they just die? No, that happens years from now. Don't worry about that. Hope this doesn't get copyright struck. You know what? Let your old pal Tombo help out. Hello! Alright. Hopefully that saved us. And I've received one of the 21 crests. I did good. Sure, I'll save my game. Alright. Rotating symbol is load screen. That's an immediate +5 points in my book. Okay. Skipping movie cutscene to go on to the most important bit, which is, of course, the wardrobe. I believe I will enter a glimpse of Narnia.
Lucy, where are you? Boom. Lucy.
Damn, that's a fucking tiny ass door on that wardrobe, man. All right, in we go. Checking for sister in wardrobe. I believe I will wander in here and get myself immediately seduced by a treatmonger. I believe I will be immediately completely won to the side of evil through Turkish delight. It is a cutscene, yeah, no. Look. Oh god, she meets the boy. Sorry, boy. Fawn. Show him.
Were you hiding from me?
No. Well...
Oh my god, you're right, that is
just-
James
I was
McAvoy.
just, I didn't want to scare you. You must be some kind of beardless dwarf?
I'm not a dwarf. I'm a girl.
You mean to say?
Really good delivery on that line.
Yes, of course.
I'm a girl!
What are you doing here?
Well,
I'm not gonna rotate
I was hiding
Susan.
in the
I'm
wardrobe
leaving-
in the spare room.
This is Lucy.
Spare room.
Lucy, I'm also not gonna rotate.
Narnia? What's that?
Everything from the
Oh my
map
god,
coast
this is in
all the
Split
way to
Universe.
Castle Cair Paravel on the Eastern Ocean. I'm sorry. Please
If they
don't
made this
get
movie
confused.
today, they would have to
My
get
name
the guy who
is
got cast as Mr. Tumnus will get so jacked for it, it would immediately take you out of the movie
Lucy Pevensey.
completely.
How would it be if you came
Hey,
and
Batmouth,
told
thank you
me
very much for the fresh Prime sub. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much, but I...
That's interesting, what up, Sippy Cup. James McAvoy fans are in shambles after this news.
Your Majesty. Until then, dear one.
They just cut out the bit where he meets the lady?
Edmund, you got in too. Isn't it wonderful?
Where have you been?
With Mr. Tumnus. Are you alright? You look awful.
Well, what do you expect? I mean, it's freezing. How do we get out of here?
Okay. Time for Lucy and Edmund to join forces to rotate this terrifying... Well, the fire can be used to ignite sticks, so it's not that terrifying. This terrifying landscape. Brambles can be broken with a stick. I'm breaking my brambles using a stick. Press the circle button to break the ice off the brambles. Off I go. Grab another stick. Then I believe I'll light that stick on fire. And after that, well, it's time to light a stick bundle on fire, which we shan't be saying the name of. And then I can push it around, I guess, for reasons unbeknownst to me. Hit these rocks with a stick bundle. Oh my god, the stick bundle goes really crazy. Oh no, there's no jump. Okay, I'm starting to understand. I'll set this, use my burning stick on that. Hit this. Destroy the rocks. Claim my crest. Wait, no, I can't get that crest. I have to fucking... Okay, I have to move this thing around and then Lucy can stand on the snowball. Okay. Well, Lucy. Okay! Edmund can climb this tree. Get all of the team-up tokens to smash these ice chunks. Alright, this is good. Oh, these talented children are going to be able to easily dominate everything that Narnia throws at them. Lucy has such swag. And with the final team-up token, I believe, well, this land's demise is all but ensured. You have unlocked the team-up abilities. Stand them next to each other and press the triangle button when the purple rings appear on the floor. Eh. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're gonna fastball special? Yeah! Oh my god. Wolves! Holy shit. I will destroy you! Alright. Now, I'm going to go ahead and set us a roll. Do we spin or stay? I just fucking killed those dogs, man. That didn't feel good. Why'd I do that? Oh. Tell you what, still feeling the repercussions of that horrible Terminator game. I think I get more motion stick. Much like our friend Edmund, who uses the stick to destroy brambles. 2 minutes of voting on this one. I think I get more motion sick than I think I do. I remember the last time I streamed a VR game on here. Oh no, not the last time, but one of the times I've streamed VR games, it was something that gave me a bit of motion sickness. And it didn't really hit me until like after, where I felt like I was completely exhausted. No, Jamberg. Oh my god, Turds of Paradise. No, I've not seen Epic Movie. At the point where they shifted from just scary movie number to blank movie. I think I saw Not Another Teenage Movie or something, like whatever that was. And Not Another Date Movie, maybe? I'm not sure. I just had my husband put those zit stickers on my ass. Well, there you go. Way to go. The last one I saw was Vampires Suck. Man, those are some bad movies. Is it Scary Movie where the guy gets sucked off by a ghost or something? I think, unfortunately, you are thinking of Ghostbusters. Which is somehow a movie that people like. I don't know. Like, there was something in the hose water that all those Gen Xers were fucking chugging out in the yard. Because I don't get it, man. For that to be your whole life and personality, I guess it was like one of the 3 things that existed back then, so it makes sense to have it be the thing that you completely imprint on. Oh yeah, and there was lead in the water. Yeah, you're right. All right, 54% to 46%. Spin is leading stay. This is the new one about podcasting. There is a character in Ghostbusters called Podcast. But I'm not familiar with the movie outside of that. All I know about it, I think the only person I know who has watched them and has an opinion on them is like JF. Real weird movie to have such a strong fan base, right? It's really interesting meeting someone who's like a dyed-in-the-wool Ghostbusters fan. I don't know. I wouldn't have thought that. All right, we're spinning. Farewell to the land of Narnia and its many team-up attacks. We will land on a new game, and that game is Horsez. Yes. It's time for Horsez. Hooray. Okay, Demi is dropping a bunch of stuff downstairs, which is perfectly fine. It's within her remit. Here we go. Now we have a choice here between Horsez and Pets. Horsez too. As we've rolled Horsez, I'll be opening up Horsez. Here we go. She's excited. She's going crazy down there. Demi is like... Please don't screen cap where that just said ho. Glad that was in such a small font. Demi's all excited from finding the poop with an apple sticker on it and is running around like when Norm has just used his litter box. ...2006 PlayStation 2 game. And yes, it is related to dogs and cats. Thank you. I will not use this game as a basis on what to do to my actual horse or foal. New game me? What is the Miniature Horses theme a parody of? It is a parody of Goodbye Horsez. Which is it's so crazy to me that people don't know that song, because it's one of the greatest songs of all time. But also, I only knew it from Silence of the Lambs. And I only knew it from Silence of the Lambs in the way that I knew that it was parodied in a whole bunch of stuff that I knew. And so that's how I got to know. What is foal? Which is your favorite foal? Aladdin, Comet, Cookie, Eclipse, Elliot, Enzo, Wildfire. Alright, well the game has started, so let's go ahead and start the timer on this one. Tornado. Hippie. Scamp. Scamp is a nice name for a foal. Oh, cute. The game is a hoof. It's true.
To develop your equestrian training, the coaching staff has decided to
Harry.
trust you with this foal.
With this
You will have
foal.
to take care of him,
Why do you
feed
hate
him,
me?
Wash him and
You have such a fucking problem with me, Harry.
Make sure he does not fall ill. With great faith in you. Good luck.
Why does he fucking hate me, man? Make sure he's not fall ill. Good luck.
To call your foal to you, whistle for him. The more you
Your foal will be of great use for you on the night of the hunt. So, venture out and find a cure for what you need. Alright, so the horse only answers me a realistic 1 out of 9 times. Here he comes. My sweet scamp. Hello. I'll press X to stroke my horse. Hold X and then move the hand around. Give me that eye. Let me dry that eye off for you. Wait. Let me put my fingers in there. Let me see what you see. Oh! He's liking this. He likes this very much. He likes this very much so. Alright. Let me get a feel of that big leg. Whoa, strong little foal. You're just a baby. You just started. Wow, already so big. And you know what? I think that's probably enough horse rubbing for this session. Thank you so much, Scamp. Alright, off he goes. Oh shit. Alright. Scamp has a heavy attack. That's kind of cool. Let's healthcare him. He needs water. I think I gave him hay instead. Alright. Cutscene. Back to seeing the horse. Alright, well let me healthcare. And I can apple or hay or dry bread. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and water. Provide water to horse. Same kind of cutscene, but with water instead of hay. You got it? He likes that. The thirsty horsey has been assuaged once more. Okay, and now I think, you know what, I feel like I've taken care of a lot of him, but... Oh, he does not need medication. Couldn't hurt. If I were to give him some dry bread, maybe? No, let's... apple. Have my gem, my ruby. I will keep it safe in you. My other most prized possession. It didn't look too much like an apple, huh? Alright,
Great. You're taking care of your foal really well.
Harry jump scare. Great. I've been watching you and I like your activities. Your foal's appetite is full. Whoa, a trick. That was cool. Maybe I'll... Oh, yes, it's... Washing him too often could cause skin diseases and he doesn't need brushing. Anyone who's familiar with the Horsez and Pets franchise, is this essentially an idle game that I have to wait until the horse needs my interaction? So I'm just, okay, so I am just watching a horse walk around a field? Okay, alright, fair enough. Whoa, that was cool. Fucking barrel rolls. Well, I guess I'll exit. I'll save game. Okay. And then you can blow the whistle. Yeah, but when the horse comes up to me, I can only like, yeah, I can blow the whistle, but then wait, what? Was I not in adventure? Wait, so foal is just you get to take care of the foal, and then this is another thing entirely. My favorite, of course, is the Lusitanian Thoroughbred.
Dear Lucas, I'm on my way to Scotland at last.
Oh my god.
I still can't believe the school admitted me. It all seems so pie in the sky to me.
This seems very dramatic.
But now the real hard work begins. I'm going to have to be on top form if I'm going to get into the major competitions.
Would not have expected a laptop here.
Who knows?
I'm on my way to Horse Academy.
I'll tell you absolutely everything, I promise.
Oh, keep up.
To you and Mum. I'll write again soon. Your loving sister.
Okay. Thank you so much for the tier 3 sub. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And congratulations on 100%ing this game as a bored 14-year-old. Good gravy. I'm on my way to Horsewarts, man. I'm landing. There's a horse watching me from the bushes?
Not scared of storms, are you?
Fucking Harry!
You'll soon get used to them. You'll see.
I'm...
Very late. That's what you are, young lady. Time to improve your timekeeping. Punctuality is the golden rule around here.
You know, hey, you know that you're like a humongous train ride away from London, right? And there's nothing I can do if the trains get pushed back? Okay, this one might be the first one that if... I feel like this might be the first stay of the session.
Oh my god, the horse box is on fire.
Not a horse box?
Whatever you do, don't budge. I'm going to fetch help.
Oh my god, the horse box is on fire. I'm gonna budge, and I'm going to be the help that he's trying to fetch. The building is on fire. You have to reach the burning horse box. If you press square, you will start running.
There's a horse inside. I've got to save him. I've got to get inside.
Oh, I'm moving at the speed of light. Wait, where? Where is the horse box? There it is. Okay, yeah. I think I can't get around that. Okay, all right. This is run. Yeah, I'm holding square to run. This is the regular speed. I don't think this run speed has earned this music. Okay, I've got to go the long way around, I think. So... Alright, oh, around that little box there. Oh, sorry, Resident Evil camera style. I've located the horse box. Okay, loading screen again. Thrilled. Now to locate the horse inside of here. I knew it. The one trapped in here. A steel horse. Most vibrant creature of the wilds. Most beautiful and loudest invention. I must rescue this invention. Okay, well, let's look for the horse. It's probably in the last one. The door's locked. It's that voice again. Okay, so she's hearing the tutorial. 5 seconds left here, gang. I'm gonna put the poll up. I think this might be a stay. Here we go. I'm gonna put 1 minute on these, and 1 minute to vote. Spin. Juby Jello, you are simply a contrarian. And I think there's value to that. Okay. Alright, well, my Google alert for poop has told me that apparently the finale of Just Like That is a toilet scene that ends with poop. So, it might be... Apparently everyone is really mad that the final Sex and the City scene of all time is a poop one. Okay, well, stay is way out in front, 20% to 80% for another 10 minutes on Horsez. So, let's start the timer up, and off we go. I must to find the key. Aha! I've just noticed that the tutorial text is attributed to Elsis. And so there is presumably some kind of divine entity here that is guiding me through my horse interactions. It was spring-loaded in there! The horse is in the stable in the same way that the spring worms are inside the peanut brittle can. Okay. What's wrong? What? Oh, I've had too much lovely smoke. And Harry's coming towards me right as I lose consciousness, and I'm not the first person in the world to think that.
Bit out of tune.
Hi, pleased to meet you. My name is Esteban.
This is so fucking crazy.
Some entrance.
How's the horse doing?
Don't worry, the horse is fine and nobody was injured.
Oh, good.
What you did was amazing. You probably don't know it, but the horse you saved is the most stubborn stallion in the whole academy, but also the most gifted. I was going to ride him, but the director was so impressed by your bravery, they decided to let you have him.
Me?
That's right. So, come on, get up. No hanging around. It's time for the first lesson.
You couldn't possibly wait outside, could you?
Yes, of course.
Esteban, es muy guapo. Okay, I can't check. I don't think this... If there are subtitles, I can't turn them on from here.
Here is the other pupils. This is Ginger.
Howdy.
What's up, Ginger?
Q.
Welcome. I hope we do some first-class work together.
And here's
Thank you,
Spike.
Hey, Spike.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, break over. Back to your classrooms. The director wants a word with you.
Thank you, Harry. You're really scary.
My dear pupils, we are very honored to have Jenny with us today.
The blackboard has someone's drawn on the blackboard a jump and then an arrow going over the jump. Horse school fucking rocks, dude.
Welcome. I know that this year is really important. I want to wish all of you the very best.
Oh, fuck.
Now we're going to look at your timetables.
Spike, that button turned my computer off.
No one forced you to believe me.
I didn't skip anything there. That was the end of that. Okay.
But you have to pick
Oh my god, it's Horsona. Okay, alright.
Make your choices, then validate them by using the calendar that appears every time and
Remember, you must take your training very seriously.
drawing up your own timetable can be a lot of fun.
Don't worry, it may look complicated, but it's actually very straightforward.
Tutors will organize the first few days for you. Alright. Let's get cracking.
You don't have the choice, I'm afraid. Horse care is obligatory.
Okay. What a grumpy man, says Elsis, who again is, I guess, my persona. Yeah, I'm kind of majoring in bedroom. Okay, horse care I gotta do. I'm locked into dressage. I can't, okay, so I can major in bedroom, but not right now. So I'm gonna do horse care. And I can't change any of the other ones. So, okay, alright. Animations. Gotcha, so I can watch stuff back. I'll just go ahead and continue. Thank you so much. Let's go. Alright.
What do I have to do?
Take your pick among the different areas of horse care.
Alright. I'll go ahead and select the brush. Press X to start brushing. Okay. Well, I'm brushing the horse until the gauge is full, which seems to be making it, deathly ill. It's covering it with a kind of black residue. I don't know if anyone has noticed that when I interact with the horse, it spreads a plague across its flanks and neck. Unless I'm doing like a charcoal rub of the horse to reveal it. That doesn't look too good. I guess now I hose it off? Only use the shower if the weather is warm enough. You don't need to shower as often as you brush your horse. Alright, alright. God damn, this would be fun to just turn a hose on your horse and just... I was thinking that the other day. I was walking to go get a coffee with my dad, and I walked past a lady who was standing in the street just spraying her golden retriever with a hose. It was really good to see, because he was just like, he was completely relaxed, just so lovely to watch. I'd forgotten that that was something you can do, and, you know, often have to do with dogs. Just hose them down. Alright. Next up, we have leg. You should scrape the shoe offered by your horse. To scrape your horse's shoes gently, reproduce the indicated shape using your left stick. Alright. And... Okay, oh my god, we're doing fucking 1080 snowboarding moves, dude. Okay, and then... Okay, alright, I think I can get this. Wait, I'm wrong. Okay, alright, so we have to reset to neutral. Shit, I went too far there. Okay, horse, scooped. Fuck, dude, I forgot how many hooves the horse has. The horse has so many hooves, this is gonna take a fucking year. Okay, nope. Again. And final interaction. Please. Okay, last hoof. I'm ready. Shit. Okay, we have 50 seconds on the clock here, and, like, only a few movements left. So I'm just gonna go ahead and... There we go! Honestly, I feel like this could also be a full stream game. The story in this is so good. To clean your horse box, move the fork with the left stick and scoop up straw by pressing X. Drop the dirty straw in the barrow. Full gauge. Okay, alright. Yep, that's nasty. That's some nasty crap. And this is the barrow, I think. So, yep, there we go. Yep, these things do love pooping. Put that in there. No, there you go. This has to go, and there it is. Okay. Nice. Doo-doo is so disgusting, that's why I don't eat it. Interesting. Guess that's just some of the stuff that divides us in this great world. Takes all kinds, I've always said. Great way to get around, you know, and just say, well, you know, kind of we need every single person. Dismissing your criticism out of hand. Alright. Let me scoop this up. Calling Tarman to bring the horse box around. Sam, you've unlocked a new companion. This one's a four-legged mode of transport that can also be a friend. Is this what it's like living with Demi? Actually, it's kind of what it's like living with Norm. Demi has bought Norm a new litter box. And he is interacting with it in a fascinating way, where it's... Demi bought him an automatically cleaning litter box. Because she was like, if this works, this will be so great. Now, the problem is that it's elevated, and it's also very small. And so what Norm has been doing is walking up to the elevated litter box, which is like this, on top of some legs. And he'll just kind of walk up to it and put his paw in and scoop the litter out onto the floor over and over and over. Okay, now I'm putting, yummy. Now I'm putting this hay on the floor. Interesting technique. It's very interesting seeing him kind of have fun with it. But you know what, I'm glad that he's able to interact with it in a way that brings him joy. I only wish that he would just poop in it. It's so annoying having a pet. Because he just keeps existing the whole time. And then you go away and you're like, oh great, now I miss him too. And I also know he doesn't give a shit if I live or die. That is 10 minutes again with Horsez. I think, you know what, I'm gonna say it. I think this game has the sauce. I think this could be an actual stream game. Lost interest. I understand that. I think I could natter on. I think that sometime this next week, I may well do one stream. We're kind of entering a stage where for the next 2 months, I might be back down to doing one stream a week because of my schedule. This game, I think, may have what it takes to be kind of the fun little break that we have in there. Because Horsez it has some stuff. This game is a 250-hour RPG. Don't say such things. Don't say such things for me. Don't say such manner of things. All right. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Are you the new host of Australian Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Yes. I'm the guy who asks you, do you want to be a millionaire? And then when they say yes, I say, fucking come on, mate. No, you're not. You don't want to be one, mate. Come on, until they finally break and say, no, I don't. And then we keep the money and kick them out of the chair. Tell your story walking. All right. I think that is going to be an addition, a great addition to gaming on the Tom Walker stream. I thank you for your time. And you know what, gang? I cherish your attention. And of course, when you pay attention, makes me feel like I'm earning interest. Just something for the bank fans in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and kick us over to the end screen. Thank you for hanging out for another PS2 Da Wheel stream. What fun! I will now be excusing myself from your life and leave you to a wonderful rest of your day or night. Bye-bye! Man, I got so fucked up by that stupid fucking Terminator game. God damn. Alright. Bye-bye. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.